Hi, I have another juicy message for you today, which is you do not need to work hard to create what you desire. It can be easy. You can do it from a place of flow that feels really good, that's really juicy and yummy, but you will need these three mindset shifts, which I'm going to share with you today. I'm Sarah Mack. I'm a messaging and mindset coach. I support creative entrepreneurs to create content that makes money and live a life of freedom and fun and fulfillment. Where you're booking your clients now this month, hitting your income goals now this month. And the reason I say you don't have to work hard to create what you desire is, and I was just telling one of my groups on a training I just came off of on scheduling and energy management, is that I went through a massive burnout. I went through 5 years of chronic fatigue. I was really depressed, really low energy, really sick for a really long time. And it was during those years that I was building my business. So I had such a small amount of energy with which to create this new project of mine, and it was a non-negotiable. I had to make it work. So I became hyper productive and hyper focused with where I was spending my energy, because I required a lot of naps. I required a lot of yoga, a lot of downtime, and I've continued to grow my business like in that way up until this day. I've doubled my income every single year. I hit 6 figures within a year and a half of launching my coaching business. And I take a lot of time off and I do a lot of the things that I'm passionate about. I give myself days off a lot of the time. And, so these are the three mindset shifts that are required. Instead of thinking you have to work hard, which becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, which means you make things a struggle, you make things take longer than they need to, which I did in the beginning as well, until I started creating these shifts in my mindset. So those three things are: one, mindset shift. I am enough and it is working now. And I am doing enough. Really, when you're in the scarcity of I'm not enough, I need to do more, I need to be more before I can receive what it is that I desire, you'll just be like the hamster on the hamster wheel, even when you're working on your dream projects. So for it to be really fun, for it to be easy, you have to shift into that energy of knowing that you're already enough. There always is a solution. There always is an aligned action that will get you the result that you require very, very quickly when you listen to your intuition and when you embody that mindset shift, because it opens you up to those easy, powerful solutions rather than running around, scattering your energy, trying a bajillion different things from that mindset of I'm not enough, I need to do more, I need to be more. And it's always working, knowing that whatever action you take is enough, as long as you are consistent and you're in momentum, which leads us into mindset shift number 2, which is complete devotion to realizing your goal. So it's not going to come around if you're dabbling, if you've got the back door open, if you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, a little bit devoted, then a little bit slacking. You have to have complete devotion. Doesn't mean you have to be working 24 hours a day at all. It means you get to work smart. It means you get to create consistency and momentum, and you get to continue taking action. But they can be small, powerful actions that actually sometimes can only take 10 or 15 minutes, but can create huge results for you in creating that momentum to start seeing your goals realized actually very, very quickly. And sometimes a lot quicker than you think. I know for me, when I decided I wanted a location independent business, I had this whole idea that I would have to go and retrain and take a bunch of courses and reskill and retool, which actually I did, but I was doing that all the time while I was working, while I was creating results, and while I was getting paid. And there's always a solution. You always have something to be able to offer and something accessible to you that can create some semblance of a result for you step by step right now in this moment. And then the third mindset shift is having full faith and trust in your goal. If you do not fully believe and fully trust that A, you are capable of creating it, and B, it is even possible, then you'll be always self-sabotaging. You'll be making tons of really hard work for yourself, and you'll never actually create that result. So these are super, super powerful, really important mindset shifts. I am enough and it is working now. I do not need to be more. I do not need to do more. I am enough now as I am. 2, having complete devotion to realizing your goal and doing it the smart way, the one that's fun, the one that's easy and full of flow, not from hard and from the hard work and the push. And then number 3 is having full faith and trust in your goal. So go away, take these things and see how they feel. See how it starts to shift the way that you're showing up, the way that you're taking action, and the speed with which you're able to create results. And this is something that I work with my clients on: energy management, scheduling management, and the mindset that you're bringing that's enabling you to live a life of freedom, of fun, of enjoyment, of flow, health and well-being now, today, in this moment, getting rid of the busy work, staying focused on the needle forward actions that are getting you the results, that are getting you out there helping people with the service, with the work that you're doing in the world, creating results, hitting your income goal, charging the prices that you desire to be paid. You can have all of that now. You don't have to wait. You don't have to take another course. You don't have to be more. You don't have to do something different. You have the solutions all available to you now in this moment. So if this is resonating with you, send me a message. Let's jump on a call and see if you're a good fit for the launch of my new program, which supports you in sharing your message authentically through organic content that creates clients and conversations that create clients. In whatever way you're marketing yourself, there's an easy way, there's a fun way, there's an aligned way that doesn't involve you burning out and working yourself into the ground. It's literally never been easier, and it can be easier for you too when you give yourself permission to have that now. So send me a message. Let's jump on a magnetic messaging strategy call and see if you're a good fit for my upcoming program, which is you thousands and thousands of dollars off for this month only in this special launch period. So jump on it, take action now. I will never be offering this incredible, really in-depth support at this price again. So if this is calling you, if this is resonating, if you found yourself here and it's grabbed your attention, send me a message. We need to talk. Have an amazing day. Bye.